I watched my wedding video go viral from the back seat of a rideshare, my phone buzzing like a live wire, while my parents sat 3 miles away cheering at a high school stadium. The first comment hit hard. Why aren't the parents in any of these photos? I smiled, not because it was funny, because the trap had already closed. I grew up in a family that loved loudly, just not evenly. My brother was the son. I was the dependable gravity. He scored goals. I paid bills. He got applause. I got expectations. I didn't resent it. Not at first. I built my life quietly. A good job. Clean habits. A woman who loved me without conditions. We planned a small wedding, intentional, private. Honest, I invited my parents months in advance. Sent reminders, even followed up twice. They told me they'd try. That was the first lie that felt normal. 2 weeks before the wedding, my mother stopped asking questions. No dress talk, no guest count, no logistics, just silence. My father texted me 3 days before, "Your brother has playoffs. Big opportunity. You understand, right?" I stared at the screen longer than I should have. I typed a course, then deleted it. Instead, I wrote, "Do what you think is best." That was the moment I stopped being their son and became a witness. The morning of my wedding, I checked my phone one last time. No missed calls, no apologies, no late-breaking miracles. At 1:17 p.m., as my wife walked toward me glowing and steady, I realized something sharpened inside me. This wasn't neglect. It was a choice. They didn't forget. They decided. I felt the hurt. Clean brief. Then it hardened into something useful. I let the ceremony proceed without them. No empty chairs, no explanations. Just smiles for the camera and vows spoken clearly. And I made one silent promise. They will feel this fully. The revenge wasn't loud. It was administrative. I posted nothing at first. No captions. No announcements. No clarifications. I let the photographer tag friends. I let the venue post a single image. I let my wife's cousin, an influencer with a loyal following, share a carousel with the caption, "When love shows up even when family doesn't." I archived every text, every ignored invite, every "will try." Then I forwarded one email to my father's law firm, the firm he built his reputation on: integrity, family values, public image. The subject line read, "Question regarding personal representation." I attached nothing, yet. The meltdown began 48 hours later. My mother called first, crying, hyperventilating, accusatory. "How could you humiliate us like this?" I let her talk. Silence is a mirror. People hate what they see in it. My brother texted next. "You did this on purpose. You're trying to ruin my season." That one made me laugh, quietly. Then my father showed up at my door, unannounced, pale, controlled. Terrified. He didn't sit. "They're asking questions." He said. "Not who, they?" I nodded. "They should." He finally looked at me. Really looked, like he was meeting the cost of a lifetime of decisions. "You told us it was an event," he said. "I did," I replied. "And you decided it wasn't important." That's when I slid the folder across the table. Screenshots, emails, the RSVP confirmations they ignored. The message where my mother wrote, "Will come if nothing else comes up." Nothing else. My wedding was nothing else. "You threatened divorce," I said calmly, "because you're afraid of losing face, not me." He swallowed. "I didn't expose you," I continued. "I just let the truth breathe." The fallout was surgical. My father's firm requested a leave of absence. My mother spiraled publicly. Posts, comments, denials. My brother lost sponsorships after calling me selfish online. I didn't respond to any of it. I took my wife on our honeymoon. I muted the noise. I slept deeply for the first time in years. Weeks later, my father sent a final messages. "I didn't know how to choose you." I typed back, "You did?" Every time. I didn't block them. I didn't forgive them either. Some bridges don't burn. They collapse under the weight of truth. And I walked away clean, married, grounded, and finally seen, while the family that chose a football game over my life learned what it costs to miss the moment that mattered most.